Photosynthesis isn't the only autotrophic strategy on Earth, but chloroplasts are pretty good at it. The electromagnetic spectrum contains a portion of visible light that chlorophyll absorbs, transfers the energy, and stores it in sugars. Photosynthesis. 6 carbon dioxides and 6 waters rearranged with the addition of sunlight to yield 6 oxygens and glucose, C6H12O6. This is an oversimplification, and there are a lot of steps, but I'll walk you through it and let you know which ones to skip. Hey, I'm Melanie Kingett from The Absolute Recap, and I make AP Bio easier with podcasts, study guides, videos, and the ultimate review packet. Let's zoom in. The star of the show is the chloroplast. This organelle contains a double membrane, internal thylakoid stacks, and a fluid stroma. These flat membranous stacks increase the surface area to volume ratio and allow for small internal volumes to quickly accumulate ions. Photosynthesis can be divided into 2 primary stages that have like 6 different names. Sometimes called the light and dark reaction, other times the light-dependent and light-independent reaction, and even other times the light reaction and the Calvin cycle. Just go with it. The light reaction occurs in the thylakoid membrane, where energy from sunlight is captured by the pigment chlorophyll. Like all membranes, the thylakoid membrane is made of phospholipids with embedded proteins. When light strikes chlorophyll, it splits water and excites electrons. These excited electrons are passed down the membrane in an electron transport chain through proteins called photosystems. This action actively pumps protons into the thylakoid space, forming an electrochemical gradient of hydrogen ions. And you know what can happen when a concentration gradient is high? Of course, passive transport. The hydrogen ions flow back down their concentration gradient through a protein called ATP synthase, assisting in the formation of ATP in the stroma. Electrons leave the chain to reduce NAD+ to NADH. The products of the light reaction are oxygen, which exits the process at this stage, and ATP and NADPH, which will act as energy shuttles to the Calvin cycle. I need to pause here and warn you. Please watch out for this common student error. NADPH is a coenzyme in photosynthesis, while NADH is a coenzyme in cellular respiration. Their function as an electron carrier is similar, but remember the P in NADPH is for photosynthesis. The Calvin cycle occurs in the stroma and will use the other reactant, carbon dioxide, and produce the intended product, sugars. Through a series of steps and unique structural molecules, carbon dioxide is rearranged to form carbohydrates using chemical energy from ATP and NADPH. Diagrams of the Calvin cycle can be incredibly overwhelming, but remember that you are not required to know the specific steps, molecular structures, or enzymes involved. But spoiler alert, we haven't actually made glucose, but a 3-carbon molecule called pGal, or G3P. This 3-carbon molecule can be used by the cell to make glucose or other biological molecules. We are organic after all and need carbon chains. The Calvin cycle is able to continue through the regeneration of a 5-carbon sugar, ready to once again join up with carbon dioxide. To recap, photosynthetic processes allow organisms to capture and transfer light energy. The compartmentalization of the chloroplast divides the process into light and dark reactions. The formation of biological molecules store this energy for later use. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next recap.